morning. So CPI numbers came out flat for the most part, a little bit down right here. I'll say flat, but the index number for Empire State came out a lot better. So with that, that's why we might see the market push up a little bit, but we're waiting right now. Meta, I was looking for Meta to come down to break right here, but market gapped up. So we're waiting to see what happens, right? We're waiting. We're being patient. All right, so we're going to look at Google. We're going to take a look at Google. If Google break this high right here, we're going to go and jump into some Google. Actually, Google already gave me, let me see. Google gave me a long.
It just gave it to you.
Yeah, Google long alert.
All right, where you guys can get into that.
Google is giving me the call. We're pulling back, so wait. I'm not jumping into anything yet. Let the market pull back. He doesn't want to spend all his money, babe.
He's not. No, it's not. How far out are you?
I'm also looking at Meta. If Meta turns around right here and break right here as far as this high, I might entertain some Meta calls.
You gotta be careful.
I got a Google alert for calls, but I haven't went into Google yet. I'm waiting for Google to retrace first. If you look at the day on Google, I'm waiting for it to come back down, possibly close that gap. And then afterwards, when we see some type of reversal, then we can take it to the downside. Apart from that, I'm not jumping to the Google. So I have not made any call outs yet.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? Let me go into the chat.
Yeah, everything is falling. Everything is falling. So we're just going to be patient. We will be patient.
Apple is moving a little, Sherry said. Yeah, it is pushing up.
Apple won't be a call for me until Apple breaks right there.
The 210.80, is it 87?
Yeah.
Because right now it's right by VWAP. Once it breaks above the high of yesterday, then yeah.
Actually, Apple to me would be a nice, like Apple right now is rejecting that 200 right there. Meta is just falling, and
but it's within range. It hasn't broken yet.
I'm looking for puts on Meta for it to break right here for the 2-2 reversal. The only thing that I don't like is that this fall right here already happened. That's like $8.
Did you go to a smaller time frame? Maybe you could have told us to get in earlier.
No.
There you go.
That fall happened just right on a thing. So, yeah. Be content.
Nothing yet.
In every circumstance.
I want Meta to fall so I can buy leaps to 1,000 and hold it.
That's a good idea. All right, so nothing yet, guys. Nothing yet. Don't get faked out by Apple either. a break of above here. We have 7 minutes left on Apple, but if we break that day, we could see the push. Let's look at the weekly. It's gonna touch. It's gonna touch that VWAP right there.
211.
So I'm not too fond of Apple. On a higher time frame, it's telling me something else.
Did it break? No, it never broke down.
Actually, like Apple on a rejection because it's sitting right there. It's at a
right
200 too. A break above this close.
It closed and then breaks. So the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll watch this for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not getting an Apple regardless. It's not my trading plan today. I'll see a rejection.
Your trading plan.
Like the hype of going up.
So Enphase. What's a 5 minute? I thought it was the daily we was looking at.
No. Enphase gap down. Enphase is looking.
It's like in this range.
Yeah, but if you notice, it's still creating that higher high, higher low situation.
The semiconductor stocks are running. It's ridiculous.
Higher low. And then you have. So everything is pulling back.
Didn't we talk about Microsoft? Right?
Yeah, Microsoft is on. I was looking for Microsoft to come down. But all of these, you have to remember too, all of these right now, we have 5 minutes left in these candles. Let's see, with Google right now, would we have a reversal on Google? We're close to the 50 on Google. I have a Google long on my alert. It break to the upside already. Almost touch right there.
I'm just gonna look for the proper reversal. So basically, if it did a 2-2.
Meta is bouncing back up. No trades yet, guys. No trades yet. All right, Google is still pushing down.
Yeah, and it's okay. It's not 9:45. Pumpkin spice lattes are back in full effect.
No. Hell no.
That's what I got today. That's what I'm drinking.
Hell no. I'm good.
Listen, y'all, we did 75 hard. It was hard, okay? And we made some amazing results in our fitness journey. So he wants to stay far away from pumpkin spice lattes because last fall he put me onto that and it was a disaster.
Got fat.
I got extra plumped.
Yeah. Okay. Meta is bouncing back up. If Meta crack above here, the 5 minute probably already reversed, but we're hitting that 200. So we're going to wait for Meta to probably break above this 15. If Meta break above the 15, then I'll be looking for calls. Meta is looking good right now.
Bounce back.
For the bounce back. Higher time frame, I was looking for puts, but we're going to play what the chart gives us. Okay.
I love when you say that.
So let me make sure I go on here. So we got 2 minutes left, guys.
My account.
Got 2 minutes left. Meta is already friggin' pushing back up right here.
Yeah, they really did do that push up. And as much as he wants to jump in this place so bad, which he should have on a 5, but that 200 was there.
Damn it.
You know what he's going to say? We got 2 minutes left. We're going to have to just wait.
You're going to have to wait. I don't care. You're going to have to wait.
I don't know if I told you guys that we have in the Discord, we have a new channel called Pay It Forward sponsorship. So basically, if you know how you go to Starbucks and you stand in line and you buy the person behind you a cup of coffee just to make their day. Well, we wanted something like that within the community about giving back because we're very big on giving back. And so we made this so people who are making money from the lives, doing well, and you want to sponsor somebody for a week so they can come in and do a live, be part of the live call outs just as well. You have that opportunity. So make sure you check out that Pay It Forward if you're interested in giving back and, bringing other people up with you. That is one of the channels. So if you want to look back at others, go ahead and you can sponsor someone for the week just as well. Because not everybody, can afford sometimes, but they just need the opportunity. So
Meta,
please check
stop
that
it.
out.
Meta, stop it.
Meta's going without you.
Meta, stop it. No, come back down first. No, you gapped
Listen,
up.
y'all, you will hear him talking to himself.
Oh my God. Come back down first. Come back down first. Yes. Come back down first. Meta gapped up on this 5 minute, guys. So the gap up is, I rather it come back down. We have a little gap right here. I wanted to come back down and touch this 200. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we just closed the gap, right? We just closed the gap. I wanted to come back down and test the 200, a break of this candle, and we'll jump into calls. Now we can have a spike here, but we're going to be patient and wait. Here we go. We're testing the 200. Perfect. There's that bounce. SPY is setting up for puts too.
I was just looking at that for SPY to come down. All time frames point in red.
See right here on, let me switch this over to Meta so you guys could see. So right here on Meta, that's the day chart, right? But on the 15 minute, let's switch it over to here. On the 15 minute, we're right here at VWAP and 200. So nice area as far as support. So you have the 200, you have VWAP and the 50% line. So SPY just broke to the downside. So
Money SPY.
I'm not convinced yet on this right now. Let's look right here. I'm not convinced yet.
Let me see what you're doing, baby.
I have 1 minute left on this 5 minute candle on SPY. I'll take that off.
What did you do yesterday?
Not convinced. I'm not in any trade yet, guys. Not in any trade yet. hey, Meta could come all the way back down. We don't know, right? We're just being patient, watching the charts. I had Meta on a higher time frame. I was looking for Meta on a higher time frame for puts. Seeing this candle right here, this is a beautiful reversal candle. If we break above that, that's a reversal candle. That's a hammer. Okay. So with that, a lot of people were selling. We have sell pressure, but then everybody bought that candle back up. So in a sense, it's like the buyers won on this candle, right? If we have a 3-1 setup in here, we break to the downside, then Meta can fall for the rest of the time. Now, on the weekly chart, Meta is still creating lower highs on the weekly. We're still below VWAP as well. So paying attention to that. Now, I did get my Google alert for a call on Google. I just need to see.
We need a confirmation.
I just need to see like a break to the upside or something for me to actually get into Google. Now, if I get into Google, if say for instance I have a reversal right here on Google on a 5-minute, my stop loss will be the bottom of this candle. Or try to, let's see right here. I'm gonna be patient. I'll wait for the 15. Even though it might hurt, but I'll wait. All right, we just broke on Google. Shit.
I'm just looking at Google. Reading the chart is reading the chart, but purchasing and selling is different.
No, I didn't call out anything.
Say that you called out.
Okay.
I told him to look at the contract, see how much it is, see if he could afford a call. If that was the situation. I didn't say you called out anything.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
He just want to be prepared.
All right, so Meta is falling right here.
Still falling.
So Meta is coming back down. That's the reason why we didn't jump in the trade yet, because we want confirmation, not because it bounced right here. That means we needed to get in, right? We want to make sure confirmation. So we want to see a reversal. That's why I said patience is key. Okay. Right now, Meta is breaking here. If Meta breaks right here, I'm still not going to take it, guys. Even though we break down and we break this 15, this is too much of a spread where we could eat up right in here. I'm waiting for the break of right here. It's more telling for me to get in right here if we break the day than if we were supposed to say, all right, try to take it once we break right here. Because if we break right here, it could do something where it pop right back up. Now with SPY, if SPY closes like this on this 5-minute and then break this low, then SPY is going to come down as well. Google is more to the upside, but I'm waiting on Google as well. So patience right now, guys, patience. And then Tesla, I already have that for down. Let me put my Meta. Let me put this alert in for Meta. If it break, I think Meta is gonna fall. What is this?
What's going?
2412. I don't care. 24. I don't care. That just because it break the 5, I'm not getting in. Yeah, it's a reversal back to the upside. Would take profit at day high, but it's okay. We're not gonna get caught in any trades, guys. I'm not chasing FOMO or anything. All right, so Meta is for what? Puts for what? No, Meta puts is gonna be when it breaks the day.
Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering what you You didn't. At least I didn't hear you.
All right, so Meta just broke that 15. We're probably going to drop more, guys. We're waiting because, again, we want to make sure. Okay, so it doesn't want to wait. Hold on now, Meta. We gap down on this 5 minute. We gap down on this 5 minute right here. Man, if I'm looking at the 5 minute right here, that's sexy. Guys, we gap down right here on the 5 minute. You could see that little small gap. See how we push back up? That's why you don't want to get caught in anything. That's why you don't want to jump in too quick. Let the gap close. It's a little small gap. Let the gap close. Might have like a quick move up and then come back down, but it's okay. Now, with this 15 minute looking like how it is, so now we have 2 minutes left in this 15 minute, right? If it breaks, I'm not taking it, okay? Because we can have a retracement back up, okay? Because of the time, right? So we want to wait first because this line right here, this tells me that price is going to come back up here. Even if we come down here and break, right, at 16, right, price is going to come back up here. That's almost a $3 move. I would rather it pop back up like it's doing right now. See how it's doing that right now? We want it to pop back up and close that gap.
Some people want you to get your contracts eaten.
Yeah. See, some people would take that call. See, there you go. Like we could have did that trade. I'm not. It's a dollar move. I'm not. I'm not trying to get caught in anything because at that point this would be quick, right? So now we have the perfect setup in a sense. We're gonna wait. We have 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Okay. Hopefully we go up first, and then now you're gonna see the setup on Meta where the VWAP is gonna be up here. So a break come once this close, I want to see a push up and then a break below. We can stay within this range, okay? SPY just broke to the downside, but we only have 1 minute left in that 15-minute candle as well. So right now we have Google that we're looking at right over here. Google is a nice candle to the upside. Want to see a break of this candle. We have 55 seconds left in this candle. I want it to retrace and come down, but stay right within this range. Next candle come in, bounce off of here. If you notice this line, this area right here, see how it creates that support level, right? So we want this to end somewhere along right here. New candle come down, bounce off this line right here, and then break this candle. And then at that point, we're going back up to day high.
Yeah. All right, we got 3 seconds.
3 seconds left, guys. So I'm watching right here. All right, so look at damn Google.
Which one? Google calls?
Wait for Google to pop down.
Need a wick.
You know, wick.
Okay, making sure. You can do Google.
Google gapped up right here. Damn it, man. A little gap. Come back down, Google. All right, Meta is heading for puts right now. All right, so Meta puts right now. I'll say Meta puts.
All right.
hate this shit.
I got the 715 puts for this week.
All right, so we're in meta puts.
Where you going with Meta? Like squeeze it in so people can see.
Meta is gonna for meta is gonna be 710. So the only thing right now we're in, guys, is meta puts. So we're in meta puts right now, guys. That's the only thing we're in right now is meta puts. I also like Google for calls, guys. I like Google for calls. Yeah, Google calls. So meta puts, Google calls. So as of right now, we're in 2 trades. We're in meta puts and Google calls. Spider reversing on 5. All right, so on Google, guys, Google, the first target is going to be right here at day high, right? That's a reversal to the upside. We have this candle right here. A breakup right here. The reversal is to the upside. The stop on Google will be the 15-minute, the break of day low. That will be the stop. Okay, so if Google drop back down and break day low, then yes, you would have to get out of Google at that point. That's my stop on Google. Meta, I have puts. Meta broke down as far as for the day. Meta, you will probably have to be patient on if Meta pop up, but I don't see that. Like right now, for target wise, Meta target is 710 right here at 15. You may have something right here. If you look left, there's 2 times it bounced off of 15. So you have to pay attention to that. So as of right now, we're in Meta puts and we're in Google calls right now. Google came back in. If you notice, Google is using this line that I draw earlier, right? That I mentioned, right? Look at where it opened or closed at, right? If we come down and break this line right here, now we're right at the 50, which is a nice sign or a nice reversal right by the 50, right? To go back to the upside. Now, 15 minutes. So right here, we had that reversal on the 5 minute to come up, but I'm waiting on the 15. The 15 is a better confirmation for me. All right, here we go on Meta. I need to see this drop on Meta. Right now, we're up like 3% on Meta.
I'm actually up almost 10.
You got in before me.
You done?
Oh.
I need to like break that red line.
Yeah. All right, guys. So if you guys are just joining in, we're in Meta puts and Google calls. Those are the two trades that we took. Meta puts, Google calls.
So
Right now, we have that bounce off the line right here. Now, for Google, we have that bounce off the line that I have. And then Meta right now. Oh, sorry, wrong chart. Meta right now, if you look left, we have this line right here that it bounced right off of. We have a couple support levels right here, but we're watching Meta right now. Meta is popping back up.
Well, it's 20 seconds left in 15. So
Yeah.
all right, so Google, we're up on Google again. I just broke previous 15, so we just need that to go back up to day high. All right, we just got a little push on Google. All right. So we're up 11% on Google right now. If you want to shave a little at 10%, you're more than welcome. The next level is going to be 184.60. We're over 15% right now. I mean, 15% to anyone is going to look different depending on how much you put into this trade. But 15% is nice lunch money, baby.
Make sure you're taking profit too.
I just want Meta to break this red line.
Meta is like, yo.
We're green in both trades. It's just, I want that flush.
All right, guys. So right now we have 10 minutes left in this candle. I need to see a flush. I need to see something happen, but you have to look at it from a higher time frame as well, which is what I'm like in the back of my head for Meta, right? With Meta on the 1 hour candle, we already dropped down significantly So with this, we could have a pullback. The pullback could happen or we could flush. Right now, the 15-minute already dropped. The 15-minute already broke right here, right? So what we want to make sure is on this 15-minute, if we're breaking down, we want to make sure that we're taking profit. We want to make sure that if we break down here, we're taking profit. We can come back up to the upside because on the 1 hour, the 1 hour is already extended a lot. If anything, you might see a pullback, but we break the day. Breaking the day means that we should continue down to the downside as far as for the day. And on the weekly, if you look on the weekly, we're red on the weekly. I'm looking for us to come down, break right here. If we break right here, then we're going to fall. And the fall could come right down to 700 was my target. So right at 700 is going to be one of the main targets right here. So right now, if you notice, we're popping back up on Meta, which I don't like, but I know that's probably going to happen because of the 1 hour candle and how it looks.
I'm always going to say, if you are happy with your profits, take your profits, right? So if you're happy with 10, happy with 15, take that.
Yeah, on our 1 hour candle on Meta, you could see right here. All right, here's a flush. I'm looking for a flush on Meta right here. We reject. We're coming back down. If we break down right here, guys, look to sell your contract within the next 6 minutes. Trim. If you're in profit, which if you were in profit, you should have trimmed some if you were over 10%. I don't care what it is, but I always say once you see over 10%, you always should take some type of profit.
Doesn't mean you have to sell it all. He's just saying just take something.
Now, right here, we have 5 minutes left in this candle. So we have that rejection again right there. We have 47 seconds left in this candle on the 5 minute. A pop up on the 5. If you notice, we're using this yellow line is yesterday's low. So yesterday's low is now becoming resistance, but we want to make sure we close under here. Okay, we want to make sure we close under here. And then the new 5 minute comes in and break this 5 minute to the downside. If we break this 5 minute to the downside, then for the next 5 minute, we should leak. But if we break and continue up, then we might go up. So the 15 minute is back red again, green again. So this is the last 5 minute. So we did reverse on the 5 minute to go up. Okay. So you have to pay attention to that. Want to see again, this is the last 5 minutes of the 1 hour candle. So we can retrace back up. Three minutes left in this 1 hour candle. 3 minutes left in a 15-minute candle. Sometimes you use Haikanashi, guys. She asked me about Haikanashi. Sometimes you use Haikanashi to see where the trend is going. You could use Haikanashi candle just to see as far as trend. Right now, Google we was up 15% on. So you guys should have trimmed. Either way, if you're still in the trade, then at that point, stop loss is going to be day low. Again, stop loss is going to be day low. If we break below day low, then we could flush more. When Meta right now, again, we're on Meta, we have this 1 hour candle. So with a 1 hour candle, expect us to pop up a little bit. Okay. Expect us to pop up a little bit. We're going to have some type of pop up. But right here, this is where I said sometimes this whole candle right here, if we bounce between here, this will eat up the contract as well. But on a higher time frame, we're bearish on a higher time frame. 4 hour. The 4 hour actually broke right there. Yeah, we're bearish on the higher time frames. Watch out for if we have a quick spike down once this 1 hour candle open. If we have a quick spike down on this 1 hour candle, make sure you're ready to close. If we have a spike down. See, it created a wick at the bottom of this. That means that we could push up. Now, if you look at this candle right here, right, we have VWAP right at this line right here, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on. This 1 hour.
Meta. Because I'm watching Spy, so that's why I'm like, Spy starting to come down. Meta should start to come down. Just needed to break that line. It looked like he wants to go break it now.
All right, we just broke. All right, here we go, guys. Look for the flush on Meta right now.
It's holding that damn line. Come on, Spawn. Step down. Right here. All right, we're pushing. Just an inch more. Couple of cents. I'll take it.
Come on, give me a $5 drop. All right, here we go on Meta, guys.
On these. Okay, they finally broke.
Here we go on Meta. Pushing down on Meta.
All right, so you're over 10%. I did trim some at 10%. Still have some.
Need to see the flush right here. We have 55 seconds on this 5-minute candle, which is pissing me off. But oh man. Now the thing is, guys, that's why we're telling you to make sure you're taking profit and make sure you're trimming. Okay. The 15-minute broke. Okay. The 15-minute broke and the 1 hour broke. The 30-minute broke. Everything is to the downside on Meta. Okay. So the first one right here is that the first buy line we have is right here
713.
at 713. On the 1 hour, we have 706. Let's see on this how long since it's been. This might get me even more excited. Oh shit.
It's been a minute since it's touched that.
All right, let me use a different chart so I could still look at this. A 15-minute. Meta on 1 hour.
There's a line right here before.
Yeah, 710. Yeah, that's the weekly low. So if we break the weekly low, then we're gonna fall even more. No, but that's a 30-minute. Sorry.
You were looking at the 1 hour.
Yeah, I was looking at the 1 hour.
It's been a minute since it's touched that.
All right, so
the way it is, you might as well just go and put it on a full chart.
I know, right?
Jeez. Yo, this hasn't touched in look right there. So what we're doing is looking to see when was the last time that it touched that 200. We're trying to see how many bars. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, how many bars?
350. Yeah.
So that means that this needs to come down
Yeah,
and touch
Meta.
that 200.
Yeah, Meta.
It's
Meta.
overdue,
Meta.
way overdue.
Meta is on some dumb shit right now. Meta is
So
on
we're
some
back
dumb shit.
over 10% on Meta again.
Yeah, Meta is on some dumb shit. Meta needs to come down. I'm not
Fix your
even.
chart. So,
Your first take profit are you guys should be taking profit, right?
so we're up.
Once you're above 10%, I always say trim something. So you're taking profit.
So it's heading to the next level, as you guys can see right now, the 713 level.
Both trades, guys, you guys should be positive in right now. Both trades, Google and Meta. Meta, you should be up over 15% on Meta, and then Google should be up over 10% on Google. Now, it all depends on the contract you buy as well. But either way, whichever contract you buy, you should be in positive right now.
Don't forget to drop that in the profit flex. As a community, let's support each other. Let's congratulate each other because that's what it's about, right? We're not selfish over here. 6 minutes left in this 15.
Armani, how you doing over there? You up 10%?
Okay, my boy. Let me tell you this, right? These are some lessons that I've learned in the past. If you got 100% yesterday, you got 80% that followed
You
the
got out?
previous day, doesn't mean that you're always going to hit that percentage. So when you see profit, don't think because, oh, my last trade, I got 100%, I think I'm going to get it again, right? There's levels for a reason. And that's why I like to scale out at a certain point. So for me, I personally scale out at 10% and then I let the rest run. And I love a good trail and stop, okay? So I'm quick to put a trail and stop in. So I just let the trade run. If it pull back to a certain level, I take my money and I go. You took your money? Look at you. Oh, let me tell y'all something. My son reminds me of me. He's like, listen, I made my money. I'm just going to go make my breakfast now. How much you made today on that one? Okay, but your percentage. Oh, okay, that's still good. For somebody that's now trading options, 2 back-to-back wins. I'm here for it. Close the door, baby. I feel you. I'm about to be out too.
Make sure you're taking profit, guys. Make sure you're trimming something. If you want to hold, then that's fine. Yeah.
I am here for the back-to-back wins. Isn't that nice as a parent? How you feel, Daddy? Listen,
my
if
son,
everybody else is eating, why my baby can't eat? That's how I feel.
my son say, "Yo, I'm getting up. I'm gonna go make breakfast."
Wasn't I like that? I used to be like that. I'd be like 10% will be in a blink, and I'd be like, all right, I'm done for the day. I'm out. This is what I'm trying to tell people. Just because, I mean, he's a teenager, right? We're adults. So if he takes the time to learn this, I mean, everybody can do this. It's that simple. When you have a skill, no one can take this away from you guys. You can go print your own money and go make your own breakfast.
My boy said, "Yo, I'm out. Took my profit. I'm gonna go make my breakfast." And he took his profit at a little over 13%. I'm very proud of him. Now, if you haven't trimmed or take any type of profit, then it's on you. Right now, we still can drop and we're still dropping. We still have room to drop. But at the same time, if you're up, make sure you're trimming and taking some type of profit. We've been up on Meta over 15%, and we've been up on Google over 15%. And both of them are still green.
You hear him downstairs cooking? Mhm.
Now, if we're dropping like this
On SPY.
on SPY, if we're dropping like this, guys, we might drop even tomorrow again. Because if you think about it, when we have PPI, if we have CPI and we drop for that day, typically we normally drop when PPI come out, which is the following day.
Meta's falling.
All right, guys, we have 40 seconds left on this candle. Okay, we have 40 seconds left on this 15-minute candle. Expect Meta to bounce back up. Okay.
Take your profits. Can't say we didn't say it multiple times. To trim.
Expect some type of bounce back up.
Or a quick flush down. I mean, the line is literally right there. The first one.
We could see a flush. But a break below this line, guys, and Meta is going to go to hell. I can't explain it, but a break below that line.
You see how he said the pop up? Because we're extended from a VWAP right now. It's a new 15-minute. And you guys are definitely up over 15%, I mean, on Google. We just need Google to break that area. So Google is pushing right now.
All right, Meta look like it wants to do some dumb shit. All right,
I mean, I took most of my money off of Meta anyway, so.
Good. So just take a look at the 1 hour. If Meta pop back up above here and turn green, Meta can come all the way back up.
And
okay.
we do not want that. It's not part of the testimony.
So just to let you know, so I'm telling you guys, make sure you're taking profit. Make sure you're taking profit. Yeah. Meta is popping back up, guys.
All right. So everybody should have been pretty much out of that.
Meta still have room to go down, just to let you know.
I definitely believe it.
Meta still have room to go down. But again, contracts decay, so make sure you're taking profits.
Unless you were trying to hold that long term, but that wasn't my testimony. I wanted to get in, take my profits, go about my day. Got a lot of stuff I got to get done today.
All right, I'm going to show you guys something, right? See right here? We just closed the gap on the day on SPY, okay? So with that said, if you look, we just closed the gap. So with that said, we can push now, okay? Because that gap just closed. It literally came all the way down. The gap was right here. SPY came down, closed the gap, bounced off of it, and now it's pushing back up. So if you look at SPY, right? SPY on the 15 is right there. So it just came, bounced off of that, right? And then push back up. So you have to be careful. That's what I'm saying. Make sure that when you guys are in trades, you're taking profit. Like right now, we look like we want to reverse on Meta on the 15 minute. Still like Meta to the downside. Meta haven't touched certain areas yet, so I still like Meta to the downside. But we all should be profitable on Meta trade.
Yep. And Google is still green, green, green. Google is still looking very pretty. Why? The alert went off. It told us, and it's doing what it said it needed to do.
Meta is looking to reverse on the 15 minute, guys. So with that, Meta can push all the way back up.
Just needs to pop out. Oh damn. So that probably pull down Meta. Watch your Google, okay, guys. You're up. You see SPY is flushing right now, so be mindful of your Google contracts because you could be up almost 20% in the blink of an eye. That could be gone. So better believe if it touched VWAP, you will probably more than likely be in that negative. We just wanted to break that area. Damn, yo, you called SPY puts earlier. That's SPY puts with an 8. I'm looking at it like, damn. I need to see something. 4 hour is coming. Oh, it's about to go break 4 hour.
Yeah, SPY.
I think it literally broke it, if I'm correct. It's touching. So I put this red line here because this is the low for the 4 hour and it's bouncing off of that right now. So if it breaks that, we will drop lower on SPY. So more than likely you'll see Meta start to pull back, everything start to pull. So
Now,
we'll see what happens here.
I'm liking it. See Meta come up here, and again, this yellow line is yesterday's low. So we're using yesterday's low as resistance. So if we come down, if the next candle comes in and break this low right here, we're gonna fall more on Meta, which SPY right now is taking a dookie, a real bad dookie. Here we go. Look like the whole market wants to flush right now. All right, so SPY is dropping right now, guys. SPY has what time frame is this? This is a 30-minute candle. It might have a pop-up right here. Google right now is testing that day high. It didn't test day high completely, but just pay attention to that right there. On Meta right now, we came down. Man. Guys, Google was up close to like 20%. So make sure that you're See what the market is doing right now is just dumping. We could have that for
He said,
Google
yes,
as
I
well.
took profit. I have runners left.
Good job. Meta is coming back down. If you notice right now, if you look at Meta, that's a great candle right there.
Oh, yeah.
See how it came up, tested yesterday's high, okay? So it tested not yesterday's high, sorry, yesterday's low. So yesterday's low act as support. So now we came back up and test that support, reject that support and start dropping back down. Okay. So now we're looking for the push down. Remember, we have a 1 hour candle, and this 1 hour candle
We still got 30 something minutes left.
we have right here as far as 713, then down at the bottom at 710. And like I said, if we break 710,
hold your horses.
see how Google is coming back in. So pay attention to that. Man, Spy is just like, give me my money.
Watch more trades anyway. Hold them accountable, y'all. Hold them accountable.
Yeah, I mean,
Profitable trades
we got two profitable trades. So yeah, I mean,
we're good for the day.
two profitable trades now. Spy level is gonna be right at six. We have a 200 right here for Spy. So look for Spy to come down here and test this 200. That's the next magnet for Spy. For Meta, all right. So we got 55 seconds. Now, all right. So no joke. Okay. No joke. But right now, we rejected this area right here. A break above here and Meta could possibly run back up, right? Right now, we're bearish to the downside. We broke, we're coming down. Right now, what I would like to see, we have 26 seconds left. I would have liked for Meta to come right here and close right down here. What that would tell me is that when the candle opened, because there's so much sell volume down here, it would have pushed it automatically down, right? You would probably have like a gap down and push it automatically down and then expect like a pop back up. If you see a gap down, if we see a gap down, oh, it actually gap up. Okay. So we gap up instead of gapping down. So we gap up instead of gapping down on Meta just now. If you notice, we have this, we close right here and we gapped up.
It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh. You guys already know how we are. It's 11 o'clock. It's time to log out. Two trades hit today.
Yeah. Guys, don't let your green trade go red. Okay. So with that,
that's why you guys are on here. You get in with us, we get out together, we eat as a family.
Now, with that, just monitor your trades. Everybody should be profitable. Okay. Everybody should be profitable as far as the two trades that I called out, Google trade and Meta trade. Right. Right now, Meta still needs to come to the downside. Meta gap up right here. So we could push up. Yeah, great. But we gapped up. So we should come back down here. Now, if we come back down here on this candle right here and then pop back up, then yeah, but we should come back down.
All right, guys. That's it for the day.
So with that said, it's 11 o'clock. Two great trades. Make sure that you monitor your trades. Make sure you have trailing stop on them, if anything, so you don't go back into the negative. Apart from that, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. All right, guys. Bye.